All right, the Detroit Lions are making a really smart move, and it's so good to see that we have a front office, a coaching staff that just gets it. And one of the things that I've been really thinking about since the last game was Jir Gibbs is truly an incredible talent. And if you want to get excited for the game, or for the season, you just YouTube Jir Gibbs highlights from last year. Because completely different. He stands out on the NFL field. Few guys just completely stand out. Well, here's what the Lions are doing. Is Jir Gibbs said he expects to line up outside a lot more than in his first 2 seasons. So he was at a youth camp, and he said, I got to learn the formations for being split out. I'm being split out like way more than I was the past 2 years. That's good. That'll be fun. I've been waiting on that. So 2 things stand out on this. Number 1, 100%. Get this. Anything else you can do with him, you do it. Number 2, he wants this. He can catch the ball. He can do routes. Tashard Choice, the running backs coach, said he is one of the smartest players he's ever coached. So to add this to his plate is no big deal. You've already got a really good running back in David Montgomery. You got Sion Baptiste as well, who's in year 2 that you're kind of looking forward to. I'll get to him in just a second. We have running back options that we can use alongside Jir Gibbs, in addition to Jir Gibbs, as he's doing different things. This is huge. He is such a special player. Can't wait to see what he can do on the outside. So Brad Holmes said he's a weapon. Obviously, he can do it all as a runner, but what he can do as a receiver and a lot of other things, so his versatility, what he's going to bring to the offense, we're really excited about that. In 2024, Gibbs did see his receiving stats take a significant jump from his rookie season. He caught 52 balls for 316 yards in 2023. He followed it up with 52 catches for 500 yards last season. However, PFF credited him with lining up as a receiver just 83 times out of 200. So that was actually down. So expect a new wrinkle from the offense. Perhaps could make a goal of 1,000 yards rushing and 1,000 yards receiving, more realistic goal for 2025. So with that being said, I'm excited to look at, because again, remember, as the running back room right now, you got Jir Gibbs, who, with David Montgomery's injury, and this is the hard part, was taking nothing away from David Montgomery. Jir Gibbs is just so special that it's Jir Gibbs, David Montgomery, then it's Craig Reynolds, Sion Baptiste, depending on what you're doing. We'll get to Baptiste in just a second. Then you got Kyle Robichaud and Anthony Tyus, both undrafted rookie free agents that probably won't make the team, maybe make the practice squad, but that's our top 4, Craig Reynolds and Sion Baptiste, rounding that out. I think we've forgotten about Sion Baptiste, and I want to believe he's really good because the pick itself was a little confusing. We didn't need a running back. He played safety. And so here's some plays where it's like, okay, this guy is pretty good. And the reason I love this is because you could put Jir Gibbs split out for a few plays, David Montgomery and Sion Baptiste running back and forth for a second. If you really wanted to put Jir Gibbs, Jameson Williams, Amon-Ra St. Brown out as your wide receivers, and then run Baptiste a little bit more in the backfield and kind of keep the hits off of Jir Gibbs for a minute. And you could see in these highlights, I mean, there's a guy coming right there, finds it, sees it. He's not bad. And I want to believe that he's going to be better and get better and be a really good player for the Lions because the pick is in. It's like, okay. I don't hate it, but I don't love it either. So we'll see what happens there. All right, PFF also came out with a secondary rankings. Remember when Dan Campbell, Brad Holmes got here, we just had nobody in the secondary. It was rough. Tracy Walker, I don't even know if he's still in the league. Where it's like, Tracy Walker is who we wanted Kirby Joseph, or who we thought he was. We thought he was and wanted him to be Kirby Joseph before we even knew Kirby Joseph existed. Tall, long, lean, strong, ball hawk. Tracy Walker just wasn't that. Jeff Okudah, it's like, all right, baby, you're sweet. No, he wasn't. So now look at where the Lions have gotten to. Ravens, Chiefs, Broncos, Texans, Lions all the way up here at 6. So you start looking at this defense here. Brian Branch is the secret weapon. The secondary coach has said so himself, that Kirby Joseph, we know what his role is. He's really good at it. He's a great open field tackler, and he's a ball hawk, reads what's going on, gets interceptions. But Brian Branch in the box, dirty work, safeties. He's covering slots. He's covering tight ends. He allows the Lions to really go into this man coverage look that they love to go into. DJ Reed, Amik Robertson, Terrion Arnold, second-year players, Terrion Arnold and Enos Rakestraw. This is really key for me. I get the just pass interference stuff with Terrion Arnold, and but it was a lot of what do you want him to do? He's playing man coverage and asked to be all over his guy. So what is he doing? He's kind of all over him. So yes, I get you don't want to, but I just thought some of it was ticky-tacky, and I thought some of it is he's doing what he's asked to do. So the penalties never really bothered me. And then Enos Rakestraw never could get out there. He is talked about in OTAs as being really good. Look for Enos Rakestraw, Terrion Arnold to be really special. So you look at this defense now, and this is kind of what I've been harping on. Craig has been as well. We know the offense. If I have a hard time believing the offense just sucks. No, the offense is going to be good. We did what we did last year, 15 games, 15-2, just piecing together the defense and hoping it and praying that it holds together. Now, again, there will be injuries, but if these guys can stay generally healthy, look at our defensive tackles. Reeder, McNeil, Hutchinson, all pro everything. Davenport stay healthy. Reed and Arnold on the outside. Look at these linebackers. We've been highlighting that the last few days. Our linebacker room is super deep. It's man, what if we get good play from the defense? We haven't even had a good defense since Dan Campbell and Brad Holmes have been here. That was supposed to be last year. We had the pieces ready, and then Hutchinson goes down. Anzalone, Barnes, Davenport, McNeil, the whole second string defensive line goes down. It's just dude. So I think there's something really there on the defensive side of the ball that we haven't been talking about enough. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't. Training camp's only a few days away, which is going to be awesome because it's just come on. We need something. Let's go. Can't wait to see Jir Gibbs out there. Can't wait to see pads come on for both the offense and defensive line. And the Lions are the first team out on the field against the Chargers in that first Hall of Fame game. So it's going to be perfect. So let me know your thoughts in the comments, and we'll see all of you on the next one.